Dun 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 war do 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 with the Entente do 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 then this game do 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 will be over. That's what we're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich, Legacy of the Weltkrieg. We're gonna launch a naval invasion of Canada. It's gonna be, maybe it'll go great. We'll see. I hope. I hope it goes awesome. Alright, here we go. It might actually be in my best interest. Let me just boot you up here. To do that. And then do that. What the heck? Nope, do this. Do that. Alright. We are going to actually divide these into a bunch of different... yeah, whatever. Sure, that'll do. Nope. I need to have the anchor. We're going to divide these into a bunch of different naval invasion plans. Why? Well, for what reason? Towards what end? Blue. There we go. Because it'll take less time to plan, and will give me maybe more flexibility with, like, what I'm even doing. Show field commanders! Alright, who do I want to promote? This guy will get infantry officer. Yeah, I'll promote this dude. This guy has a medal. What does the medal do? Does it do anything? Field citations. It exists. Alright. Show field commanders. I'll promote this guy. Because he's also got infantry, man. That means these guys, their XP got reset to regular. That's fine. Now, where am I launching a naval invasion? Now, I could try to launch naval invasion of the Australasian Confederation. I think it's in my best interest to just try to invade Canada and the United States, and then if I need to destroy them later, I can. I don't know. I wish there were a way to find out, hey, what's a major? Is this nation a major? They have a bunch of factories, so I actually think they might be, which complicates things considerably, actually. That's annoying. We may have to delay some things. That's fine, though. Let's land in Halifax. My plan is just skip Newfoundland completely. Quebec City seems like a good spot. Do I want to bother with Newfoundland? I mean, I could. Maybe I should. This would involve trying to land in this sea zone, which I'm a little bit wary of. Maybe we do land in this area, because it gives me control of some territory that's nice. And this leaves this unit for landing. Where do I want to deploy from? Let's deploy. Let's make the shortest jump possible. We're going to deploy from here to here. And that means we're going to have to Do that. Do that. Already doing that. Boop, 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 and then the Aru Islands, yeah. Alright, well, that's a good start. We're going to ask the question then. Oh boy. Where do my... feel like it's probably enough for me to send my Mountaineers here's. Actually, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to send my Mountaineers here. Maybe I send them to Kenya? I don't know. Alright, either way, in terms of where am I putting my... No. There we go. Where am I putting my tanks? I'm putting them up here in Greenland. They can chill there. Actually, you know what? This whole squad of guys, they can all go to Norway. I don't think I need more than that. This leaves all my various infantry divisions. These guys can go to Indonesia and chill and relax here in Indonesia. These guys, because I think I only am going to need 24 infantry divisions to manage things there. Other than that, where's the Entente? Do I want to bother fighting here? I think I might have to. Go here. Probably want to go here. And then like here. At the same time, I want to definitely... improve the infrastructure going on here as well. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's see, next is... I suppose that, like, just leaves Portugal. And I'm fine with Portugal being like that. That'll do. Alright. That's a lot of orders. It's lagging the game. I may have to divide my navy. That shouldn't be much of an issue. That was the subfleet. Princely Navy. I'll call this the Indian Navy. This is Princely Navy. Princely Navy 2. Indian Navy. Navy 1. Indian Navy 2. It's going to be Princely Navy 2. Where do we want to go? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Lots of very coastally focused. You can go here. And then you can go here. Also, in terms of places to build naval bases, you are there. That'll do. Alright. Somebody, I think, whoever has orders for the South China Sea, yeah, I don't want you to do anything. All right, they don't have any regions. They don't have any regions. I need someone to command this. Maybe get a new commander. But I actually wonder whether Mr. Air Controller might be a good choice. The signal company. Yeah, the tech doesn't really matter, but whatever. Okay. No, here's what I'll do. Divide it in half. You go here. Alright, we have Subfleet 1, Subfleet 2, Subfleet 1, Subfleet 1, Subfleet 2, Subforce 1, all this. Subforce 2. Do that. And there we go, we got 10. Once we have that, that will be Princely Navy, and then we'll get Modern Light Ship. Go to Indian Navy. Princely Navy, it can become Princely Navy 1. Alright. That's fine. Really not an issue. Alright, first sub-force can be based in Singapore. Second sub-force can be based in Greenland again. How about you go back here? With the idea... Sure, landmines, why not? Alright, someone's got sick. Shouldn't be a surprise, because people are deploying to lots of different places where there's bad supply. Yeah, this is the nature of having bad supply. Let's see. You can be based... Actually, you can be based here. A slightly less terrible situation for you. All things considered. Yeah, alright. That's not as bad. Okay. And then, actually, I can send one of you to go be based in Batavia. Alright. One of you is here. The other one of you can be here. The lack of range here, I think, is the result of some very specific ships. But unfortunately, I don't actually know how to solve that problem. There's no, like, filter for ships. I mean, I can find the worst ships here. So, this thing has a max range of that. I think that's like the worst ships are the Welt Creek light ships. They're all from a different class. I can send these guys to join, like, that group. But I think it is probably going to be the cruisers that are the problem. And this is the improved light ship, modern, improved. Yeah, it's all improved stuff. Weltkrieg light ship. Just like selecting everything that's Weltkrieg class, assuming that that's part of the problem. This is the problem with my smattering of garbage strategy. So, cruisers. Cruisers. Short-range cruiser is also a problem. Coastal defense ships. There we go. Can all go here, and that means your range is not changed at all. Interesting. Where is the range limiter? Is it this? No. It's not you. It's not you. Not you. Not you. I don't really know how this is supposed to work. Either way, it is what it is. I'm gonna grab, I guess, a few advanced destroyers and send them over for support. Maybe just like 4 or 5. There we go. We did it. All right. Medium modern airframe. Wow, look at us go. Do we have any more air research we can do at all? Nope. Nothing here, nothing here. We can do stuff here, technically, though it's not actually that useful. It's technically something, though, so let's just do it. Doesn't matter what we research. It's literally irrelevant. The Norway logistics not a problem is pretty cool. All right. The thing we're going to have to start to do now is prepare for war. Now that people are actually like, getting to the place. The only major I'm worried about is the Union of South Africa. My plan is to just blast through East Africa, like justifying them once we're done here. Let's see. In terms of fortification, I would be happy to do that. In terms of that is more important. That's more important. That's not more important. Yeah. Let's see. I would love to have fortification going on here as well. That would be nice. Supply, more important than anything, though. So, we'll do that first. Yeah. We're not quite there yet. So, let's go here. Let's go here. Here. Ah, perfect. This is the thing we want to do. Justify, there. Right, and then this is the other one. Whoa, 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 it's very laggy. Like a bunch of pathfinding is happening. What do we have in terms of special projects? Anything interesting? Not really. Theoretically, an intercontinental bomber could be cool. But other than that, eventually we want a nuclear submarine, but besides that, no. Oh yeah, each one of these heavy ships should go to their own one of these naval units. But we're starting to run low on forces in Greenland. Here's what I can do. You guys go here. Because you're barely oversupply. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, right. Aircraft. Now would be the time. Oh, yeah, I never assigned these gun batteries. That's so funny. I feel like giving them all to one unit is probably good. Well, I mean, maybe doing something like this. Actually, you go here. You go here. Sure. Other than that, air, air, air. We want to deploy our air forces. Holy smokes, we have so many fighter wings in reserve. Whoops. You two should be trashed. Oop. You are over. You're good. You are good. Awesome. Okay. All you here. Alright. Fighters first. Fighter wings go to you here. You are on air superiority. You should go here, here. Oop. Shoot. Did I do it wrong? Yeah. Crap. Hold up. Let me just disband those. Okay, you first. I don't want to split them in two. Yeah, I want to press S. All right. So you are close air support. Uh, you all are here. Actually, I feel like all of you should go halt. You aren't anything. Everything else, you're a legitimate close air support unit. This one is at low strength, but low strength isn't no strength. Okay. Halt. Okay. So we have a bunch of different units we want you to support. I'm gonna literally just select all these guys and then give them all halt orders. Leaving us free and clear to assign these 50 air wings. Oh my god. I'm so angry. I pressed the S key instead of the Alright, these guys who are deploying. Right here. You guys. Disband all of you. And then... Nope, that was the wrong button to press. 95 is fine. 69 is fine. 16 and 19 are not. Don't worry. Don't bother with that. Okay. Go here. Now, all of you, it's Ghost Close Air Support. It's not D, it's S. All of you go here. S. So select all of you. S. 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 And S. Alright, we have deployed every close air support now has been deployed fairly evenly across all the armies. Is that a good idea? I think it's probably fine. I think it's okay. I think I'm not worried about it. Okay, now, fighters. Shoosh. Okay, come on. Control click. Do I want to deploy all of my fighters? Yes, absolutely I do. Air superiority. Join here. Everyone here. You're standing by or deploying with air superiority. Great work. Go. All of you go here. And then it's not D, it's S. Okay. S. Click here. 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 S. 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 And for some reason we have spares. Alright. Who S here, and S here. Yeah. So what that's doing is it's giving more coverage to. It's prioritizing my heavier like armor divisions. I'm gonna do some shenanigans. So these guys, S here, S here. These guys S here. These guys S here. And then similarly, S here. Do S here. Do S here. And then do S here. Alright, what that is doing... I'm going to take one of these fighter wings, transfer over here. What that is doing is that's giving less fighter wing cover to these really small, like, naval invadey type guys, and giving more fighter cover to my big, specifically to my really expensive armored or mechanized divisions. Because the truth is that six Marine divisions does not need that much cover. It's really going to be okay. You, SS, I'm going to make sure you have at least 200. You have 700. You're at 500. That's inexplicable. That's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay. Alright, now everyone's going to spread themselves out nice and shiny clean. Alright. Max range, fuel usage. Max speed, fuel usage. We went with not range. I think I'm going to go with not range again. More speed, more good. I should be planning with these units. Crush the Gold Coast quickly. Yeah, just like crush Nigeria. Yeah, we don't have enough naval supremacy. Ah, here's something I'll do. We'll do that. And then... yeah, that is what we'll do. Improved coastal fortifications. We don't need that. Anything interesting going on there? Not really. Anything interesting here? Not really. Anything here? Nope. Here. I guess we'll get more improved coastal fortifications. Why not? Portugal declared war on Mozambique. That is not terribly relevant to us. Cannot say I much care. Radar in Gabon. Togoland would also be nice. I'm going to do all of this. And then I'm going to do... that. And the Gibraltar fortifications, I think, are pretty irrelevant. It's all fine. It's all okay. How close are we to declaring on these guys? Not very close. Oh yeah, right. And then here's what I can do with the rest of this. I can, kind of do a slash like that. Potato, potato, no worries. No worries. No worries, mate. Alright. Grinding on through it. It's very funny that, like, my border has been completely abandoned, even though I am preparing for a war. Because, uh, Portugal has attacked Mozambique. And the AI is like, this is more important than anything. There's nothing more important than the attack on Mozambique. Don't worry about the fact that the big old superpower is going to declare war on me. Oh, nice! They're attacking, East Africa as well. That's really good news for me. It saves me having to attack, it saves me, having to worry about having to conquer, because it just means there's going to be a coherent line all the way down to the Union of South Africa, which is great. We'd love to see it. Armor or max speed. I think I'm going to go with armor. Actually, I'll just go with heavy attack. Probably should go with speed, actually. Is Zanzibar involved in this? Nope. They're just chilling. Chilling like a villain. There's signal company. Do we have any buttons we can press? Whatever, we'll get armored cars, why not? We don't really have the industry to support, like, that sort of situation, but... that'll do. Might as well convert with the equipment. No worries there. I might as well convert here as well. Oh, the Sunda Islands. This... It's here. Inexplicably. That is inexplicable. Sure, I'll improve things here because I suspect that may be the bottleneck. I'm just gonna finish off the military factories. Like it's not an issue. Might be good to switch from, we got infrastructure. We're pretty much done with military factory stuff, so we probably want that better production efficiency growth, now that I'm thinking about it. We want naval theorist. Oh, it's already hired. Let's see, we have infantry divisions. We still have a lot of that. Artillery, still have a lot of that. Yeah, he's our only Navy guy we can get. We can get a submarine specialist. Might as well do that. Maybe that will allow me to... No. That just means I can get this guy as a sub-specialist. Whatever, it's not important. Nope. Yeah. Army offense versus drill versus planning. Yeah, we're going to go with army offense. I don't see any reason to do anything other than offense. Move those guns. We'll do that. Oh, look at that. They figured out how to move around. How powerful. How amazing. Look at them. Look at those heroes. Alright, how close are we to war with Canada? We are now... Okay, we're getting there pretty appropriately. Alright, weirdly, I think the thing we want to do is wait till May to see if we can get these guys to capitulate East Africa. Because... Come on. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Because if we can capitulate East Africa, then we don't have to worry about peace conference nonsense. Might as well get better medium batteries. No reason not to. We have until May the 20th. We have about like a month until this expires. Well, like a month and a half. Alright, I'm not very much of a refinery user. But like, you know. Oh, we can maybe go off of research speed, which is not as important anymore. In favor of... who knows? Non-core manpower is probably good. Factory output, eh. Yeah, let's do non-core manpower, specifically because it's less damage to garrisons. We're not in May yet. Alright. There we go. And with that, we are ready to declare war on the Entente in the next episode. See you then. Bye-bye.